need my job, but then you would be looking at the real champions, and you would say who the real champions are.
Brian
When
Kenny,
you beat Diego Corrales, who else was the world champion?
I'm the truth.
Well,
I never ducked or dodged no opponents. Whoever they put in front of me, I have beat. Give me the number one guy. If the number one guy don't want to fight, I move to the number two. Baltimore don't want to fight.
What about Ricky
We had
Hatton?
a chance to fight Baltimore.
What about Ricky Hatton, the champion of junior welter?
I asked to go over to England and fight Ricky Hatton. His dad said his son is not ready for me yet.
His dad said that. All right, that's according to you. I'll bring it back to them and I'll see what they say.
Hey, guess what, Brian Kenny? Learn about the sport of boxing. Then talk to me.
That's ridiculous, Floyd. That's
you don't know
ridiculous.
nothing about boxing. You never had a fight. You don't know about boxing.
Well, that's not true. But anyway, I'm not at your level, but that's not true.
I can have your job easy because I know about the game. You don't know nothing about the game.
If you had my job and you had the same opinions that you have now, you wouldn't be doing this very long. Because you have to speak the truth, Floyd, and you're not doing it right now.
You're a great commentator, but you don't know nothing about boxing.
You know what? But you're doing something that's self-serving now, but it hurts your credibility because you were never the champion at 140, and you're not going to be a champion at 147.
You don't know nothing about boxing.
Well, that's not true. Hey, would you fight Ricky Hatton in Vegas if the split wasn't in your favor?
I will fight Ricky Hatton anywhere. I'll fight Ricky Hatton in your backyard.
But even if if the split wasn't in your favor, would you say, all right, he priced himself out, or would you take it to say, I got to fight the junior welter title?
Give me my props where the props is deserved. God has truly blessed me. I'm a great fighter, and you a commentator that's a good guy, but you don't know about the sport of boxing. You never had a fight in your life. Only thing you do, you have an opinion. Learn about the sport of boxing.
No, that's not true. Did you beat Costa Tszyu?
Huh? I'll stomp on Costa Tszyu.
You did
he
what?
had a chance. He never brought my name up. You know that.
No, but you didn't fight him. And he stopped Costa Tszyu, and he became the world champion at 140. So you beating Arturo Gatti doesn't make you the champ.
He beat Costa Tszyu when Costa Tszyu was over the hill.
But he had the title. Maybe you should have fought him.
Became champion.
But then
no matter what you say.
And also, now, what about Zab Judah? He got the world title at 140 by knocking out Zab Judah. That's the guy you're fighting. So he's still up there. Hatton beat the guy who you're fighting.
Listen, Ricky Hatton won't even leave England. I'm willing to go to England.
He's coming to Las Vegas for his next fight.
I'm willing to come to England.
And he's probably going to fight for the welterweight title. What will you do then?
We can fight next. We can fight next. You know me. All
right, give me a pay-per-view projection for you and Zab. How many sales do you think you'll have? How many buys?
I know we're going to have one for sure, which is going to be you. The fans has to buy this fight. The reason why the fans has to buy this fight because of this. Zab is the beast from the East. He deserves a title shot. He lost to Costa Tszyu. He came back and became champion. He lost to Corey Spinks. He came back and became champion.
Right. And then he lost to Carlos Baldomir, and now he's no longer the champ.
And he's getting a chance again.
Getting a chance for what?
Three-time world champion. I'm three-time world champion, so it must happen. No, and you will buy the fight, and all the fans will buy the fight because it's worth it.
I think it is worth it.
And Brian Kenny, guess what? I'm going to buy you a ticket so you can come there front row, and I'll put some blood on your shirt.
You know what the shame is, Floyd? I really was looking forward to this as a super fight between two of the top guys in the world and two guys who are fighting for something.
In my heart and your heart, you know why you said it's not a super fight, but you didn't say that about Eric Morales and Pacquiao, or you didn't say that about...
that diminished that fight as well.
You did not say that about
yes, I did.
Shane Mosley and Oscar De La Hoya. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Learn about the sport.
Oh, no,
Come to my house and I'm going to teach you about the sport.
Mosley and De La Hoya were fighting for a championship at 154 pounds for the Ring Magazine
title. I got to say one thing. We already generated $3 million in sales already on the fight. So you talking about the fight ain't doing nothing? Come on, man.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said it wasn't for the welterweight championship. And for you to say that it is hurts your credibility. No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
No,
it's about history. When it's long said and gone, ain't nobody gonna say, oh, what about your interview with Brian Kenny? They're gonna say Floyd Mayweather was 4-time world champion in under 8 years. That's what they're gonna say. They're not gonna say, oh, Brian Kenny is going down in history for the best commentator. Brian Kenny doesn't know how it goes.
They're gonna say you're a 2-time world champion in 2 different weight classes if they're paying attention. If they're paying attention.
I'm a belt collector, and I got 3 at my house.
And the 2 make you the guy who reigns supreme in 2 weight classes. That's why I say it hurts your credibility.
You can be Muhammad Cosell, and I can be Muhammad Ali if you want to.
That's great.
You want to be Howard Cosell?
No, not really, but I know where you're going with that.
I forgot Howard Cosell's a legend.
No, Howard Cosell is fine. I have nothing against him. I'm saying
you can learn
pay attention. I could learn something by knowing who the real champions are, and it hurts your credibility and your standing in the sport by saying this is a champion.
One of HBO's best fighters, buy pay-per-view, come out because it's worth it. Zab Super Judah deserves it. He deserves to come back for the 4th time, and he's going to do it.
All right, do what? He's going to
come back and show.
If he comes back and loses to you, then he still doesn't have a title. Floyd,